Hello, fellow traders. AMP Futures here presenting a new how-to video. In today's segment, we're very excited to demonstrate how to add the new CME Micro Ultra 10-year US Treasury Notes within your TradingView platform. And of course, before we get started, there's a couple things that you're going to have in place in order for you to follow the instructions in this video. Obviously, you want to make sure that you have a TradingView account, and also you want to make sure that you have a CQG connection established with AMP Futures. Now, right now, I'm currently using a trial demo that you can request off our AMP Futures website at www.ampfutures.com. This is just a trial demo for paper trading, which these new micro symbols are also available to access. But of course, if you're also trading a live connection for live trading, the instructions that I'm going to demonstrate will be exactly the same. So once you have your TradingView account established, and once you've successfully linked your AMP account CQG connection with your TradingView account, let's now go ahead and demonstrate the steps that you need to take to add these new symbols into your platform. So first things first, you want to make sure that you have a watch list open within your workspace. The watch list is this area on the top right corner here, which will show a list of different markets that you might be tracking or trading. If for any reason you don't see the watch list, you might have accidentally minimized it, you can simply click this button here on the top right corner, which is the square with the 3 lines that says watch list, details, and news. Once you click this button, this will open up the watch list. Next, you want to click the little plus sign here where it says add new symbol. And then you're going to want to go ahead and type in the symbol to add it into your watch list. Now, by default, the add symbol box will categorize to the all category group. That's perfectly fine. You can stay on the all category group. And now we're going to go ahead and actually add the symbol. So one thing I want to note is the CQG abbreviations can be slightly different than the exchange symbol. So for example, for the Micro Ultra 10-year US Treasury Note, default exchange symbol is typically MTN. However, the CQG abbreviation is MTNA. So we're going to type in MTNA. And as you start to type in the symbol abbreviation, TradingView will understand what you're looking for, and it'll start to filter out the results for the instrument. Next, you'll see a little arrow at the bottom of the instrument that you just typed in. So you can see, click this little arrow to the right. And what this is going to do is collapse down the different contract months that you can add. So right now, the front contract month is the June 2024 contract, MTNM 2024. Now, even if you type in the CQG abbreviated symbol, it will populate the exchange symbol for TradingView, which is perfectly fine. What you do want to look for, though, is you want to look for F.US. That just gives you a visual indication that you're actually looking at a CQG symbol. This is important because TradingView also has their own symbols, but these are brand new symbols that were just implemented into the platform. So it looks like right now, I'm actually curious if they do show this trading. Yeah, so that right there, for example, is a good example. If you see a symbol that says MTN1 with an exclamation mark at the end of it, that is a TradingView symbol, and that's not going to work. You want to make sure that you actually add the CQG symbol. And the visual representation of that is the one that says F.US. So you can see there. So now that's why it's important, in my opinion, just to type in the CQG symbol abbreviation instead, because you know you're pulling out the proper symbol map. Now we're going to go and click the little plus sign here where it says add to watch list. Once you click it, that plus sign will turn into a little circle and say go to symbol. By default, the symbol will be stored at the bottom of your watch list. Now you can actually click the symbol and you'll notice that your charts and everything else that you're using will populate to that specific symbol. So that's the first step. You want to make sure you add the appropriate symbol into your watch list. Once it's there, then you want to click on the symbol within your watch list so you can populate the data onto your chart. And if you're trading, for example, off an order ticket or a DOM, you'll also notice that the symbol is populated in those areas as well. Now that we have the symbol inserted into the TradingView workspace successfully, let's go ahead and demonstrate some basic trades using the chart trader, the order ticket, and also the depot market. Now, for any reason, if you don't have the order ticket populated in the DOM, it's because you might have accidentally closed it. You got to create it by clicking this trade button here from within your trade panel. Sometimes the trade panel might be minimized at the bottom. So you look here where it says AMP demo. You can click on it. If you're trading a live account, it'll say AMP live. You click it. Now you can click the trade button, and this will populate the order ticket and the DOM. Now let's go ahead and demonstrate a few trades off the chart itself. So the chart trading is very simple. What you really want to do is you want to basically take your mouse cursor and hover it over a specific area location, price that is, on the chart where you want to place your order. Or if you want to place market orders, you can do so on the top left corner. You'll see here that's a sell market button, and that's a buy market button. The middle allows you to adjust your order quantity as well. We'll keep it as a 1 lot for now. But these are going to be market orders, and this is your order quantity. Now, if you want to place pending orders, for example, limit and stop orders, then what you're going to need to do is place your order directly on the chart by hovering your mouse cursor over the specific price level that you want to place your order at. So right now, for example, you can see my mouse cursor is hovered at 113.10 even. It's above the last trade price, which you can see that green price at the bottom there at 110.22 and a half. So if I right click with my mouse and go to the trade menu here, this will display the appropriate order types that can be placed based on the location of the price area on the chart that my mouse cursor was clicked on. And what I mean by that, if you're placing an order above the last trade price, the only order types that can be placed would be a sell limit, a buy stop, or let's say a buy stop limit. And that's why you see these three order types only being visible. Next, you want to choose the appropriate order that you wish to place. So for example, we'll place a sell for one contract at 113.10 on a limit order. Now you can see the order is visibly working on the chart. Now that the order is working, there's a couple things that you can do with the visible working order display. If you want to modify the order, you can hover your mouse cursor over the working order display. What you're looking for is your mouse cursor to turn into a little hand icon, as you can see there. Once it turns into a little hand icon, now I can left click, hold down the left click, and I can drag and release the left click to modify it to the new price. To cancel out the order, simply click the X, and now the order is canceled out. And this is how you place trades directly off the chart. Now let's go ahead and demonstrate how to place orders directly off the order ticket, also known as the order panel here. Now this is very straightforward. Pretty much what you're doing here is you're choosing whether you want to place a sell transaction or a buy transaction. How you know what's what, it's pretty obvious. A buy transaction is going to be color-coded in blue, and it'll also say buy at the bottom here. If you click sell, it's color-coded red, and it says sell. Now you have different order types as well. You can choose a market order, also change the amount of contracts, also known as units here. And you can also attach a take profit and stop loss as well to your position. For now, we'll disable the OCO bracket. We'll keep it simple as a one lot, and there's a market order. So for example, if I hit sell here, this is going to get me into a short position. Now you can see in my trade panel, I have a net position short one contract from 110.22 and currently losing $32.81. If I want to close out the trade, I can do so from the trade panel as well by clicking this X here, or I can just go to the order ticket and I can change this to market and change this to a buy ticket. I can offset it by doing the opposite, by basically buying it back at the market. All right, now the position is closed out. Now that was an example of just placing basic simple market orders. Now if you want to place a pending order, for example, like a limit or stop, you want to make sure you choose limit or stop depending on the order type. And then you can adjust the price here by typing in the price, or just hit the drop down and choose the specific price from within the context menu. So for example, if I wanted to place, let's say, a buy limit order at 110.22 for one contract, now you can see that everything has been adjusted based on the parameters that I've set. Now I can go ahead and hit the buy button, and now you can see I have a visible working order at 110.22. To cancel out the order, I can either use the chart trader or just go to my orders tab here, go to my working tab here. And you can see now I have that buy limit working. I can either modify the order by clicking this little modify button there, or just simply click the X to cancel out the order. And that's how you place orders using the order ticket. And then last but not least, we have the DOM, also known as depth of market. This is going to allow you to see the depth of market. The depth of market are these values that you see here in the buy and sell columns. And this basically represents the amount of orders that are working at each price level. Now, to place an order on the DOM is very straightforward. To place a buy order, you're clicking in the left column here to the left of the price column. And then if you're placing a sell order, you're clicking on the right side. So let's say, for example, if I wanted to place an order at 110.17 even, notice that when I hover my mouse cursor in the buy column, you can see there's a blue box. And to the left of it, it says limit in blue. And I'm directly hovered next to the price of 110.17. So this is letting me know that I want to buy one contract at 110.17 on a limit order. Also, you can adjust the order quantity at the bottom here where it shows units by simply using the up and down arrows, or just simply type in the value. Once you have everything set, as we do here, we can just left click to place the order. And now you can see the order is visibly working on the DOM and the chart as well. Same exact method as far as modification and cancellations on the DOM. I can hover my mouse cursor over the working order display. What you're looking for is your mouse cursor to turn into a double-sided arrow. Once it does that, now I can left click and drag and drop to modify the order. Click the X to cancel. To place a stop order on the DOM, depending on what operating system you're using, whether you're using a Macintosh operating system as I am right now with a Macintosh keyboard, or if you're using a Windows operating system with a Windows keyboard, you have to either use your control key on a Windows keyboard or your command key on a Macintosh keyboard. Now, just keep in mind, some keyboards might differ, so you might want to play around with the different keys, but normally it's going to be either control on a Windows operating system or your command key on a Mac keyboard. And what I mean by this, for example, Let me show you real quick. I'm going to zoom in here on the buy side. We're going to go above the market price. So right now, that's a buy limit order. We don't want to place a buy limit order above the market price because that's going to instantly get us into the market. But watch what happens when I hold down my command key. Notice now that limit order changes to a stop. I'm still holding down the command key at this moment. If I release the command key, it reverts back to limit. Now I'm holding down the command key again, and now I'm going to left click to place the order. Now you can actually see there's a buy stop working. Cancel out the order, and now the order is canceled out. And this is how you place orders on TradingView using the chart trader, the order ticket, as well as the debit market. Now, before we sign off for this particular video segment, we want to take you to our website here, www.ampfutures.com. One thing that I highly suggest using is our margins page. There's a couple things that you're going to be able to do from our margins page. So first, go to ampfutures.com, click on the trading info menu at the top, and go to margins here within the sub-context menu, as you can see here. Once you click this, what this is going to allow you to do is three things. One, you're going to be able to see the exchange symbol, the true exchange symbol, that is. So we're going to go to the currency, or better yet, the financials category group. There it is. And we're going to look for the MTN. So that's, remember, this is the Micro Ultra 10-year US Treasury Note. Where it says symbol, that's the true exchange symbol. As I mentioned earlier in the segment, MTN, but then the CQG symbol is MTNA. So this is a really nice page or resource because this is going to allow you to understand what CQG symbol to type in whenever you want to add a symbol within TradingView. So you can see it's MTNA. And then you can see what exchange it trades on, which is Chicago Board of Trade. And you can see the margin requirements. So you can see very low day trading margin at $70 per contract on the Micro Ultra 10-year US Treasury Note. So again, to get to this page, www.ampfutures.com. Once you're on the home page, you want to click on the trading info menu at the top here. Click on the margins within the sub-context menu, and you can scroll down and look for any market that you wish to apply and understand what the margin requirements are, what the true exchange symbol is, as well as the CQG symbol. And this is pretty much how you add the new Micro US 10-year Treasury Note with AMP Futures with TradingView.